The process of removing heat from a substance is under controlled condition known as refrigeration. A refrigerator is a revised heat engine. Whenever a force acts on body and the body undergoes a displacement is known as work. The rate of doing work, power. Unit of work kgf, nm, joule. 1 HP 736 watts. Energy defined as the capacity to do work. 1 bar 105 N/m2. Absolute pressure equals gauge pressure plus atmosphere pressure. The degree of hotness or coolness is known as temperature. The level of intensity of the body, heat. The absolute temperature scale having only positive values. Freezing point of solid CO2 is -780 C. Freezing point of O2 is -1830 C. Conversion formula equals C/100 equals F32/180. Choose centrifuge heat unit. BTU British thermal unit. The amount heat required to raise the temperature of 1 pound water through 10 F is known as BTU. The heat which causes a change in temperature in a substance at constant rate is known as sensible heat. The latent heat, also known as hidden heat. The amount heat added or removed to produce only the phase change at constant temperature is known as latent heat. The latent heat of melting of ice is 80 kilocalories per kilogram. Absolute humidity is the mass of water divided by a unit of air. Relative humidity equals amount of water vapor present in the air / maximum amount that the air could contain at the temperature. A slower method of heat transfer is convection. Enthalpy is defined as the total heat energy contained in a gas. In adiabatic system there is no heat transfer into or out of the system. Isentric process in which entropy of the fluid remain constant. Isochoric process, constant volume process. Isobaric process, constant pressure process. Throttling process, no change in enthalpy. First law of thermodynamics, law of conservation of energy. The second law of thermodynamics, law of degradation of energy. Entropy, measure of unusable energy. C. Botulinum required 4.5 mrad of radiation. Half-life of cobalt 5.3 year. Ammonia R717. Boiling point of ammonia, -330 C. Carbon dioxide R744. Sulfur dioxide, R764. The boiling point of SO2, -100 C. Methyl chloride, R40. Boiling point of methyl chloride, -23.70 C. Air R729. Freon -11, CCl3F. R11 are widely used in air conditioning. The color of cylinder R11 used is orange. Boiling point of R11 is -230 C. The cylinder color for R12 is white. R21 are widely used in household refrigerator. R21 has boiling point about 480 F. The cylinder code for R22 is green. Corrosion inhibitor, sodium dichromate. To correct the excessive alkalinity, dichromate are used. Water R718. The improved type of air refrigeration cycle is vapor compression cycle. In vapor absorption system, instead of compressor generator, absorbent assembly are used. Expansion valve, also called as throttle valve or melting device. In vapor absorption system R20, R12, and ammonia are used. The compressor is a heart of a refrigeration system. The centrifugal compressor for refrigeration system was designed by Dr. Willis and H. Carrier. The head constitutes 10 to 20% body weight. The deboner machine are usually 3 to 7 mm in diameter. Cellulose is a eco-friendly cheap material. Fiberglass is a most common type of insulation. The recommended storage temperature for all fishery products is -180 C. The insulation materials. The thermal conductance should not exceed 0.15 kcal/m2H0 The fins are made up of aluminum. Suction pressure, absolute pressure of refrigerant at the inlet of compressors. Discharge pressure, it is the absolute pressure of refrigerant at the outlet of compressor. Compression ratio, ratio of total cylinder volume to the clearance volume. The liquid nitrogen freezer do not require compressor, condenser. Liquid nitrogen freezer 4 times more costlier than the air blast freezer. Carbon dioxide freezer would not be suitable for remote sensing area. Copper tubes are not used in ammonia refrigerating system.